As possible. Yeah.
Welcome everyone to another Red Valkyrie Presents. Look at Rich just already like, yeah, let's do this shit. I'm of course Shae the Red, and let's just say the cosplay is interesting. Okay, that's all I can say.
It is a thing you did.
It is a thing that I have done, and as long as my eye does not tear up, we'll be good. And welcome to Cyborg. How are you doing?
Awesome. How are you, Shae?
Yeah. I mean, you'll see. You'll see once you see. And of course, we've got the awesome Rich Ayala. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How's everybody today? How's the chat doing? Man. Thank you for having me on, too. I appreciate it. Fitting this Roach in on your busy schedule, you know?
Yeah, dude. I was really happy that, I think that you reached out like right at the beginning of your campaign, and I was like, so I have something in the last day of your campaign. Yeah. Does that work for you?
I was like, yes, you know?
You're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Cause
I'm a firm believer in things play out how they should play out. So it was meant to be.
Yes, I agree. I agree. This is definitely a very unique campaign. And so before we get into it, oh my gosh. Like I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about it after we're past this whole reveal thing. Cause yeah, this I've been a planet, okay, so this isn't that weird.
Okay.
It's weirder.
Oh. Well, look, there's some things that wait, that's the wrong one. No, that's what the fuck? That one, thank you. I was like, what happened to my layout?
This is why I'm the producer.
This is why you do the layouts. Alright. Rich, are you thoroughly prepared for this?
This is going to be the first Sully cosplay. Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh.
We must activate certain things.
Drum roll.
Producer. Shut the fuck up.
Drum roll.
Yes.
I'm super bummed because I couldn't get his antenna to work.
No, that's fine. They're pretty complicated, but I dig it. You look like you're about to mug somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely should go get drinks after this to my local Royal Farms for sure.
Somebody's gonna spray you with some Raid or like a fly swatter or something.
Yeah. Thank you, chat. You guys are very sweet. This is.
You couldn't find anybody to like hide behind you the whole time for the extra arms. Nobody was up for it.
So here's the thing. I was trying to figure out what jacket I could wear to pull this off, and last minute ended up deciding on this one. And I was like, well, I don't have time to make arms. I was like,
Is that my jacket?
No, this is my jacket. Calm down, bitch. Your jacket's in a box.
Put you in a box.
Very much.
A Roach motel.
All right, so we are here obviously for Sully Cucaracha and the amazing Roach balls, which I just gotta say this before we get started. This is like all the parts of Ren and Stimpy that made me go ugh, but like all together every panel. So like Ren and Stimpy, you get like a little bit of a break from the extreme disgusting close-ups and the like boogers and warts and hair coming out of chins and stuff, and you're like, Okay, I'm gonna pretend that you're cute, and then I know we're gonna close up on you again, and I'm gonna remember that I'm wrong.
The funny part is like I haven't even begun to like do that. I definitely want to incorporate the whole close up, very like
Yeah.
detailed type features, and I haven't even done that yet. So like at some point I'm gonna do that. So that's funny that you feel that way about this right now. So that's amazing.
I do, cause I mean, look at him. He looks like he smells good. Like,
Yes.
I mean, he's a cockroach. He probably does, and he should.
Yep.
But you know,
Diseases. You don't want him biting, scratching you, because that'll
yeah,
turn
I
out.
really don't want him near me. In all honesty, I kind of just want him to be in like my enemy's house. That would be great.
That
If
is
you could
some
go
of the
move into a couple people's houses that I don't like I'd be okay with that.
Yep. Far away as possible. That's how you want him. Yeah.
Soul Ion, wow, thank you. Yeah, when I did Life on Korra, so I don't know if you're talking about the most recent one, which is that creepy ass mask that's sitting in that back corner, or if you're talking about when I cosplayed Korra, which is the planet in Life on Korra, because I couldn't find anything else to cosplay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But yeah, you guys are very, very nice.
I legitimately read this as, oh my god, that cosplay is horrible. Then I looked at it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, that's not what he said.
That's okay. I'm okay with it. It's okay. If you said it was horrible, that's also still kind of a compliment, because you know,
gross, disgusting, yeah, all this.
Sully's not cute.
No, do you
Like,
feel the need to like stab somebody or do
A
something
little
shady?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do. I mean, all I got next to me are scissors, but you know.
That works. Yeah.
Make it
that
work.
works.
That is a roach, an 8-ball, and an 8-ball.
Yes. Thank you very much, LCH. How you doing,
Yeah,
sir?
dude.
Yeah, this is haunting. So just so you know, the backup cosplay was this guy right here on the missing, on the milk bottle. The missing dude.
Yeah.
That was Cy's suggestion for backup cosplay was this guy, and I was like,
Yeah.
well,
It would just been me with a beanie on. That's all that is, you know.
Oh shit, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. All right, so why don't you tell us about this utter nightmare? I stared at this for a long time before I realized that he was upside down.
Yeah.
Like it really disturbed me for a while. I was like, what am I looking at? I feel like I'm looking at something terrible. What am I looking at? And then I went, oh, he's just on his back upside down. Okay, we're
And then it makes you want to like break it down, and you get kind of like involved with the whole piece instead of just glazing over it and then on to the next page, you know.
It's like epically disturbed me for a solid 5 minutes before my brain unraveled what I was, and because his eyes are X's, so I didn't even read that as his head for the longest time. I was just like, I feel like I need to go to confession, and I'm not Catholic, so
Take a shower, then go to church. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm, you know, do I need to join a monastery, like a nunnery or something? I don't know, but something feels wrong.
That means I'm doing a good job with this character.
Yes, you are.
Hey, that's good that you're sitting on the page, even though it made you feel a certain way. You still sat there and like broke down the page and tried doing that. My favorite artists did that. Or some of my favorite artists, like C.M. Keith and Chris Picciolo. Like you'd come across their work and just be so involved with just one panel before you moved on. So it's like trying to make each panel very involved instead of like you know, just a whole page of one anchor panel and then that's it. You know, I'd rather have everybody just really dig every single bit of the comic book. So, but
so what I really want to see is I don't know if you saw any of the old like Dan Frega pieces when it was like there was a bunch of garbage or something like that, and he did like all the little Easter eggs all throughout the trash. Dude, he did all kinds of stuff. Like he was taking like pot shots at other artists and shit like that. It was fucking hilarious. There was a
did that. That was amazing.
He had a at one point there was like a 1-800 number that you could call, and it was like a Fragaboom hotline or whatever, and it was just like a random thing that played a recording. But like I stared at this just to see if there was anything like that in there, and what I got was maggots. There's a lot of maggots.
There's some fungus growing. There's the orange Nickelodeon tape right there, you know, so that's
that's what that is. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is
nasty
super
gauze
old school.
that's been used. So some eggs. bunch of roaches.
I love
you know?
it. Yeah, I definitely feel like these kinds of situations are such ripe fields for you to be like, I'm just gonna throw in a little bit extra about other people.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a friendly rivalry with another artist, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
put like, they suck or something on some little like
So far,
postcard down
so
here in the
good.
corner.
We'll see in book 2. You know, there might be more digs in there and stuff like that, but we'll see.
I highly doubt this is the last time you're gonna be drawing piles of trash. I feel like that's
Yeah.
integral to the character.
Plans to
He's-
draw many more piles of trash.
Yeah. So there's just it's ripe with opportunity.
Yes.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, if you're feeling a certain way about this character, then that means I'm doing an awesome job because he's very much like a bad guy. So the story
Oh, good.
centers around him, you know. So it's not like right now he starts off small. So this whole book, it kind of just the whole plot's focused around a little street scuffle, pretty much, you know. And he gets involved with these little groms, which groms around where I live we call the like little punk ass kids that are running around doing
Okay.
good stuff, illegal stuff. That's what we call them. They kind of like weeb like too, so they're little like parodies or little digs at little weeb characters and whatnot. So he gets in a scuffle with them, and it shows you more or less the environment, and then how this bad guy, this little like criminal, you know, jerk, is coexisting with his jacked up environment and whatnot. So if you're very much into bad guys, the villainous aspect, and more focused on that, this is what it is pretty much. There's really no heroes. There's no really like good people in this thing. There's just crappy people and then crappier people.
Nice. By the way, this first panel killed me. I saw this and I was like, oh no. And then I see that, oh, and they have an entourage. looks like one's waiting for their turn, to be honest. And another
You know,
one that's looking
yeah.
on, cheering him on or something. It's just creepy.
How many times have you watched like Discovery Channel or something? It, like pans out and it shows you the landscape, and then you focus on some hyenas or animals, and they're just doing their thing, and it's like, oh, look at these two just doing the business out in the open, you know? Just
Yeah,
animals
I
doing it.
And then they get run over.
Right.
Yeah, and then they get run over, and then you're like, I oddly feel more satisfied
Yeah.
with his eye popping
By the people
out.
in the Range Rover there to like preserve the endangered species. They just run them right over.
I think there's some poetry to be had in here and shit, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta look for it. I didn't.
I
intend-
mean, you gotta find it. You gotta dig a little bit. By the way, I also very much love your graffiti.
Oh, yeah,
I
it's-
didn't notice this the first time through, but I like how you did a surveillance camera where they're like, an eye is watching you, and you're like, yeah, this is what I think of your eye. Yeah, exactly, David. Exactly. What the hell are they? And we don't gotta define them because they're dead,
No,
and it's fine.
like little, yeah, indigenous life forms of Cat Shit Island. You know, that's the place that this story happens, and that's just
Oh
a
my
little
gosh,
life.
is it really called Cat Shit Island?
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, that is amazing.
Little inspiration from Rhode Island, so that's where I'm from. And if you ever been to Providence or any surrounding towns, then you understand like where I'm coming from with this. But
My mom
know, it's
was
like
born in
Ruben.
Rhode Island.
what's that?
My mom was born in Rhode Island.
Yeah, so she probably has got some stories to tell you.
Dude, that just like now that I know that it's Cat Shit Island, there is a certain smell that I now associate with all of this, and it's not good, but it's fitting.
It's a cartoon, you know. It's not much of a. I don't self-insert, but I put a lot of realistic stuff in it. Like just a couple miles up from where I live is the shit plant. So on a hot summer's day, which we're getting around to that time, you could just smell it throughout the whole city, and it's wow. Yeah.
Dude,
not-
that's like in Utah we got lake effect because so I don't know if you've ever been to the Great Salt Lake or like the Dead Sea. So here's the fun thing: the only thing that can live in something that has that high of a salt content are brine shrimp, right? When brine shrimp die and their bodies float, and then they bake in 100+ degree weather, it smells disgusting. And then that smell of rotten hard-boiled eggs and a little bit of cat shit, I could see some of that in there too. You just
Yeah.
mix that all together, and then you have that waft from the Great Salt Lake into the valley and get caught between the mountain ranges and sit there.
Yep. For like feels like ever, I bet.
Yeah, it's a couple of days before it'll actually clear out, and then you're like, okay, we're good. And then another hot day will come with the wrong blowing breeze, and you're like, we're right back to it. This is...
That makes me just want to go from Long John Silver's for lunch to like Red Lobster for dinner back and forth.
That's
It's
funny.
McDonald's
Yeah.
fish sandwich for breakfast.
All the smelly stuff. Yeah, I mean, just be happy I couldn't do like scratch and sniff pages because this
Thank
whole
you. I feel like that's in your future though. I feel like
Mm.
you're gonna find a way. Like you're either gonna get all of the Jelly Bellies that are like vomit flavored
Mhm.
and like booger flavored and stuff. And you're gonna package that and have that be an add-on that's just gonna ruin
Yeah.
all of us. Or you're going to do scratch and sniff like the markers that they had that were the scent markers, but they always had the one and you were like, bro, I don't know what you were trying to make this smell like, but it don't smell like that.
Yeah, it smelled like straight up vomit. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Sweaty
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah. So
Uh,
I know
Shae.
that'll be a next level of brand, like, just leveling up when I can make everything I have literally smelly. People are just gonna, love it.
Soul Ion, the pictures that I took that I will be sending to Rich, not a single one of them am I smiling. They're all faces and they're retarded and just it was an experience.
Yeah.
Cuz you can't wear this makeup, look at yourself big on a camera and go, I'm going to smile nicely. So I was like, I can't smile. I have to do something stupid. Tarix9, thank you very much. We got Tarix and Warren both backing during the stream. Hell
No,
yeah, guys.
Tarix was a while ago because
Oh, was
Warren's
he?
was in the 300s.
Oh,
so.
right. Okay, so Tarix backed already. Thank you. We
I still
you.
appreciate you again, Tarex. And
And
forever.
Warren says 340.
Thank you.
Yes. Look at
Yeah,
that.
so everybody likes villains, I guess, bad guys. So there's no crazy redemption story with this little bastard. So
Have you seen our channel? I mean,
yeah, good. Good.
He
So-
is so creepy. He looks like a Jim Henson puppet went
Yeah.
horribly wrong and
got
walleye.
melted on,
Yeah.
on the fucking dash.
Dude, his eyes aren't even facing the same direction. You know how creepy that shit is? That's like when you look at a goat and their little square like irises and you're like,
Yeah.
that
They
you
look
ain't right.
like they look like, what are you thinking about?
Yeah,
But,
you're like, why are you I think you're looking at the sky and what's behind you and I don't know what's happening, but it's creepy and don't do that.
As you can see, he's chewing on one of those little rodent things.
I noticed, yeah.
And,
I feel like those things are kind of like lemmings. Like they just
Yeah, they're just
they
everywhere.
just kind of
like that,
die a lot because they're dumb and
pretty much.
they fucking
What you
they
got
die.
here? Like harpies. They're like landfill, junkyard harpies. There's like vultures, but a little more.
Dude, but harpies are actually like brutal. I feel like these little things, they're like they might if they actually bite you, like it'd hurt, but they would probably miss you a lot before they bit you.
Yeah, they're nowhere like near as intimidating as the actual like harpy of old myth. Like those things were
The
vicious.
goats are flesh portals.
They are.
That's fair.
Shae's like, I gotta introduce you to goat meat. I'm like, you really don't.
I didn't say goat meat. What is wrong with you?
You did. You're like, let's get.
Lamb. It's
What a-
not the same thing.
You wanted me to start eating Greek, and that's both. That's both of those things.
It's mostly lamb. Calm down. My gosh. I see this is the problem,
Lamb
Rich.
is
When you
good.
have size just thinks what they hear what they want to hear is what happens.
I don't think I've ever had goat meat, but
I've never had goat and I don't plan to ever have
lamb
goat.
meat is good though.
Eric, the answer is no. No to both of those things. And hello, Philly.
What's up, Phil? So I'm gonna bring up for just a second since the question got asked. I feel like I've gotta show the fans because
Thank you, Soul Ion. That's my face through Putin's new avatar maker.
The face stealer app.
yeah.
Steal my face. Put it on something. Make it nice.
Yes, the tongue does come out. Just so
There
you
you
know.
go, yeah.
Since y'all asked, yes, Soul, it does come out.
Oh, that's good.
I agree. Turkey sandwiches are awesome.
There's that one. There's that one. And then there's the attempts at being close to Sully's weight.
Yeah.
Shae, you need to take that off before we get all the inflation porn people from Twitch.
Because it kept getting bigger.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They'll get over it. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let me go back to sharing this
Dig
actual
that. See, everybody's
campaign
got their
now.
inner grimy Roach in them. You know, you really got in tune with that. I dig that.
Yeah, you know, it felt right. Like I said, you can't really smile. I do, you know, we try. Damn it, Sai and I try so hard to deliver. And Rich, by the way, I will send those to you, and you can use them
Nice.
for whatever promo you want. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, Shae. I'm not sending the video.
Put them on
Thank you.
greeting cards or something. You know.
Oh my gosh. Do it on your like next campaign little flyer insert that you put in. You just have a picture of you going ah. It'd be like
That's
coming
another
soon.
thing. Oops, sorry. That's another thing that's been cool is the amount of people really just doing cool shit with Sully, whether it's like fan art or like first time cosplay. We're really digging that. I wasn't expecting like so much dope fan art to come from like, you know, all types of talented people. So
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is like I am so bummed because I haven't had a chance to like sit down and actually do art in probably like a month, and it's driving me nuts. But
Yeah.
there's so many characters that I want to do fan art of, and I'm like, I feel like Sully Cucaracha needs like a Renaissance style like painting that is
Yeah.
still disgusting and vile, but like him like
yeah.
and then just have it be like
manner. Yeah, I dig it.
yeah, have his little like antenna come down and then like twist around for a little like goatee thing or something, so he tries to look like he's
Look like his
important.
antennas got permed or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Put a little bow at the end.
Very cool. I dig that. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is as absolutely fucking disgusting as this is, because it really is. Like you have done cringe nasty very, very well.
Thank you.
Gosh, it's like looking at a picture of Cecil right there. The last panel. The thing that is like interesting is that you've created a character that people have just kind of gone like, man, we could really do anything with this character, couldn't we? Like this character is just kind of insane and gross, and
Yeah.
like you could go anywhere with that. And so I think that sparks a lot of fan art and a lot of people like really getting into what like their spin on the character. And now that I've come up with that idea, like now I feel like I've got to do it.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
He's got 6
definitely.
arms. One arm's got to be like this. One arm's got to be holding like a saber, like he's gonna charge into battle.
You got 4 arms and no shoes, so always
Yeah.
you don't ever wear shoes. I've noticed that in life. Like if you see somebody walking the street with no shoes, unless they're a festival or a hippie or some shit like that, you can't. That person's up to something, you know, or that person's been through some
Those
shit.
are the people that you don't say hi to, because those are the ones that'll turn around and like bite your face off and then run away laughing, and you're like, nope, don't know why that happened.
Shae,
They
did you
weren't
just
wearing
say
shoes.
4 arms with sabers? Is that what you said?
I said one arm has to be holding his jacket, one arm has to be holding his saber, like he's gonna Napoleon into battle.
Oh, okay. I heard it out of the corner of my brain, and yeah, I interpreted it differently. I'm like, yeah, General Grievous, the guy with 73 lightsabers
Yeah.
spinning around. I have Star
Oh,
Wars
man.
on the brain. Sorry.
It's all
Okay,
good.
and this is also hilarious. Did you go out and buy this glove?
No, I had that thing laying around for a while.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Somebody was on one of those, like, you know, those grabbers with the little triggers, and it's got the long stick and then the hand at the
Yeah.
end. And they had one of those things, and then had it laying around the shop that I work at for a while. So I just ended up pulling that rubber piece off and just wore it on my hand. I just thought it was the funniest thing. Then I put it away. And then when I was putting this campaign together, I was just like trying to present it, and I felt like the pictures looked kind of boring and shit. And it was like things I wanted to avoid while setting up this campaign. So
Uh-huh.
I was like, put a green hand on, you know? So
Yeah. So out of curiosity, when you say like at the shop where you work, you a tattoo artist?
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not just stereotype, but you 1,000% seem like a tattoo artist based on
Yeah.
appearance and art style.
Yeah. Yep.
Like between those two things, that's a tattoo artist.
That's the full time, you know. It's a decent job for an artist to, like, if you can get in that industry or that platform of art, then it's, you know, it's all right.
Do you know how bad I want?
For the
I
most
want them to put together a con, and at the con, I want them to get the approval to have all of these artists throughout CG, like all these tattoo artists throughout CG, like be there with booths set up for like impulsive tattoos.
Oh yeah, that's somebody or some. I'm not sure if it was local around here, but some years back there was a con that had got set up and some tattoo shops were there doing tats. So
They do that all the time here. Like they have the Maryland Tattoo Convention, and there's always like 20, 30 artists that have tables set up and like preload their books. And so you show up at the tattoo festival and they're like, all right, cool, get on the table. We're going to do this for 6 hours.
yeah, read my comic while you're getting stabbed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you made these into stickers.
Yeah. So what happened was they're glow in the dark stickers, and then I made an order, and because those were like test runs or some shit, and then I got my order, but then these mother effers didn't make them glow in the dark because those are supposed to be glow in the dark. So I put them in, and now I'll be getting another order all glow in the dark. So all these extras are gonna. I look like a crazy person right now. So all these. All these extras, like everybody's been getting a couple extra of these guys. They don't glow in the dark, but so
I mean, they're cool though.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like you can go slap those. You could slap that on someone else's like car or something and really fuck with them for a while.
Right. I wouldn't condone, you know what I'm saying, vandalizing other people's shit with my stickers. I wouldn't condemn it either. But
For legal reasons, you're not endorsing it.
Rich has zero opinion on what you do with these stickers. He will simply provide them to you, and then it's on you.
That's on you after.
Oh my gosh! Or put that next to what everyone's been doing the Biden stickers at the gas stations.
Yeah.
Put this coming up off of one of those and have people be like, "The fuck is this? Like, is this another political statement?" And just have it glow at night and have people be like, "I don't like it. I don't know, this creepy little thing with these two teeth is staring at me." And
insert themselves in their dreams and shit, and they're just gonna be drawing it. They don't
Have
even
you
know
noticed your name?
Nice. I appreciate it. You dork. Fucking sigh, man. Yeah, and then you've got the crack rocks, but not the dirty rug. Sorry, everybody.
No, you have to make your own dirty rug, damn it.
Yeah.
Talk to Turd.
Oh, don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, free glow in the dark crack rocks for everybody now. So
Nice.
And we're just gonna point it out. They're really fake. Don't smoke them. They're only for display.
yes.
Just throwing that out there, you two.
So you know.
It's not real.
Right.
Sketch card. So is all of your original art that you were offering on this, is that all gone?
Yes, yeah, those went pretty quick. It was the first crowdfunding campaign, so I wanted to take a different approach to it and do like kind of the whole street art type shit, sell all the good stuff and one-offs, and that happened to just go really quick. And then
Yep.
they're working on, these are sketch cards, so these are going to the first 100 backers, which I'm still working on. And this is some of the one of the homages that got ganked immediately. That's from Lobo. If there's any Lobo fans out there.
Nice. Yeah, you have really awesome, like, it's a really cool art style. Definitely feels like very, street kind of like tag style and everything with it, but a lot more detail.
Thank you. I've always been a fan of highbrow vandalism, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah.
So, like, but I never went out and like tagged any walls or did anything crazy. But then somewhere along the way, I just grew more fond of like the kind of lousier, the bathroom graffiti art, and just haphazardly like slapped on over each other, the really sloppy looking stuff, and like I love that type of stuff. So I can vandalize as many walls and won't get in trouble.
Look at little sis. Little sis pops in with the trailer is so good. I'm losing my mind over it.
Nice.
What's up, little sis? Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at all this. You got all this love.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, Shadowpunk. He's killing with the figures right now. He's doing some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Eric says there's only one Lobo fan in CG and it's Phil Diaz.
That is untrue.
Yeah, there's plenty of Lobo fans. I think Eric's just lying to himself because he just wishes there was only one Lobo fan, maybe.
Eric lies to himself all the time. He says he doesn't like patches. We all know that's a lie. Patches are the best. He's just He's resistant. It's okay. It's okay, Eric. You can embrace
It's
it.
called denial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric's probably got a vest at home just covered in patches, and he
That's
just
what we keep saying. We're like, you
Jean
say that you
jacket.
throw all this stuff out, but you
Jean jacket.
definitely have a vest covered and stuff.
you can see him running around his apartment or his house or whatever with the jean jacket on.
Raven's got a good question for you. So after this campaign ends in 12 hours, you going in demand?
Yes. The latest I'll be going in demand till I think is probably to the end of June. So
Okay.
we'll be up
So
there.
you got like what, another 6 weeks ish.
Yep.
So
Rest of this month and next month.
there you go.
Yep. Just won't get all the extra cool stuff, unfortunately, but you'll get
So
to
when you say you won't get all the extra cool stuff, what do you mean? Like are all the stretch goals getting cut off?
yeah.
During the live?
Yeah. I think I'll have some extra stickers and stuff that I'll be able to give to everybody. Stuff like that. But I think after that, like a lot of stretch goals will get cut off.
Cool. So in that vein, oh my gosh. Hold up, wait, what is this? You have mixtapes?
Okay, so years and years ago, I like art. I'm an artist, so I like to mess around with different mediums. As a lover of the old school hip hop and really obnoxious shit, I started a project years ago, like early 2000, like not early 2000, like 2010, 11ish, and with a homie of mine, Brandon Martin. We started a rap group, and then on some tracks we had homies hop on, and it was just built on really obnoxious shit, like just being really foul mouthed and as ignorant as possible, to be honest. So I figured it just went perfectly with the whole comic book and the whole aesthetic and stuff. And I had like 200 copies laying around. So the first 200 backers got both those CDs. So just
Oh man,
yeah,
I'm so late to the game this time.
they're pure obnoxious shit. They're just like foul mouth. Like I figured some people might dig it. Some people might be like, nah, this is garbage. But have fun listening.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yep. Every backer that for obviously till the campaign is still running and shit, they get these little Sully selfies on little Polaroids. The dude who did the trailer Dying Days of YouTube, he drew this, so I thought it was like perfect. That whole Ren and Stimpy style you were
Yes,
talking
very
about.
much.
Yeah.
Very much. Although there's not enough warts with hair coming out of him for Ren and Stimpy. He needs at least one of those, probably right on the end of the nose with a booger hanging out.
You see that gnarly pimple right there on his lip. Looks like he's about to get a little bit. Yeah.
That's gross. Oh, it's so gross. It's so much worse. Oh, dislike. Okay.
You telling me you don't want a plushie of that little face just next to your
no, the sad thing is I really actually kind of do.
See?
Because it would be funny.
I did my research when I was making him. I was like, dudes will like this guy because of how he is and, grimy and he can scrap and he's a little like feisty. But then women love him too because he's kind of cute and cuddly. He's got the little squishy face, but they just don't want to like him, because he's gross.
Yeah, he's disgusting, but he's kind of cute, but he's really gross.
Yeah, a little Danny DeVito forearms.
So I just refreshed her at 14,884.
Sick.
Let's go through. So little sis is saying she's moving in August, so she doesn't know where to have it sent.
Oh yeah, that sucks because that should be the time that I'm fulfilling. Bye.
Yeah, fun book to buy. Raven, I'm sure that you could probably reach out to Rich and be like, yo, can you just hold mine for a minute until I get an address, then I'll send you the new address, then you can send it to there.
You got some months, so it's like I think like, and obviously I'm ordering a little extra just in case and whatnot, and I plan to do more stuff and more books, so it's not like I'm tapping out after this, so it will be.
Gordon Good Brothers, right? You're breaking my heart with all these sold out items. To which end we're gonna say, let's go through the whopping 2 tiers that are left because everything else is gone, guys.
No butt hurt there.
Not that I know at all because I just backed. All right, so the first one.
Yes, you get this. It's an oversized comic too, 9x12, actually done the way that I drew it, or the size that I drew it at. So it's like almost like a magazine style, probably a little bigger than a magazine, I think. Style.
Okay.
That's what you get,
Very
it's,
nice.
Even
it's wraparound cover.
Gory, you know what I'm saying? Lily broke in, little motherfucker.
Yes, he did break in.
all color, 68 pages.
My question though is who the hell house did he break into that have Roach wallpaper?
That's a good question.
I'm just saying. I feel like he might have just broken into his own house.
But see, this is the thing. I can't clear that up because there's a family photo portrait and he ain't in it. Yeah.
They're just Roach aficionados. That's creepy.
Or maybe it's just weird shaped roach, weird roach shaped flowers. You never know. But yeah,
I'm just saying. That's a woman who did not pay attention.
Yes.
When she bought her wallpaper, and she's like, "Oh, this is pretty with the flowers," and her kids were like, "Don't tell mom that it has roaches on it. Just let it go. It'll be funny."
They look like untrustworthy little kids too. And the husband looks like he don't care.
We don't trust those kids.
No. Yeah.
Look at Soul Aya says the cover would also make a great cereal box.
Yeah.
It would, and I would also be terrified to actually eat that. If you made a cereal box and put that on it, and it was literally like Kix or something,
yep.
Even if all it was a cover and I pulled it out and there was a little mini box of Kix in there, I still wouldn't trust it. I'd be like, no.
Even if it was like all healthy, like healthier than Kix,
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, do it with like Kix or Cocoa Puffs. Oh, Cocoa Puffs would be good because they're brown. But in the bag, put a fake roach.
Oh yeah, yep. Actually, you can get a little surprise too. Actually, now that you say that, I don't want to ruin it, but every backer when you get this,
Okay.
The main campaign backers right now will get a little sun extra with their shit, with this stuff. Yeah.
Nasty. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is so. You can get one of those, or are you guys ready? You ready for the next tier?
Hit us.
You can get 2.
Wow.
And everything else is gone. So you're straight out of luck.
Yep.
You can say shit out of luck. It's okay.
I forgot what it wasn't that I was trying to censor myself. I forgot what the phrase was.
Straight.
I legit had a moment where I was like, I don't remember what this is.
I want to know what's going on in your mind that straight was a word that came to your mind.
I don't know. I don't know. It was very confusing. Anyway.
When I established these art tiers, I guess I ran away with the thought of how can I establish myself as like the bougiest of Slumtown. And, if this is like the whole comic book's based in a slummy type atmosphere. So people wanted this slummy ass art. So I had to be bougie about it. And so I just did one-offs. Bam! And people loved it. So.
Silver says trans out of luck. Is that better, Sai?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, Miss Good Stuff? How you doing? Dude, I'm telling you, you can make your own cereal with the things these people got coming up. The Roach Ball cereal with booger marshmallows.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you said, it was perfectly. Or the Kix or like the Reese's, how some were like brown and then they got browner. Like do something.
Yeah, and they were untrustworthy. You never knew which one. You were like, I don't trust this.
Throw a couple little questionable hairs in the inside, but then put a disclaimer on the back of the cereal box. The funniest thing is, if I did do cereal, I would have it like all actually be like tasty, healthy cereal, so nobody would like come at me for no bullshit. So people would be like, "Oh, Roach Balls, they look horrible and they're distasteful, but they're actually good for you." So
they look absolutely disgusting, but having that quinoa puff, that was really good.
Yeah. Like they can't talk shit,
What's up, Tony? Thank you. Oh, Raven, good on you, girl. Just scored my copy.
Thank you. She wanted all the extra goodies. That's why
she did. She's like, I don't feel like missing out on stuff.
I appreciate you. You probably just missed out on paying like a light bill or electricity bill or a rent or your Netflix bill, and I fucking appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm just saying, y'all could help Raven out and go buy Ponshu as well. So then there you go. Like Raven just back Roach Balls, you go back Ponshu. Look at that, and now everybody got good stuff. So
that's not money laundering. We promise.
It really isn't. You get exactly what you're paying for.
Antoine got it. The villain's journey. It's very much.
Yeah.
Yep. So
this is I'm not gonna lie. I was actually really worried about this before because I haven't ever gotten to talk to you, so I was a little concerned because I was looking at this campaign. And I was like, man,
That's
I
good
don't
though.
know.
That's a lot of this stuff is honestly based off of the stuff that I came across as a kid that you weren't supposed to read, like comic book wise and whatnot. So that's what I kind of based on this. So if like a younger cousin or kids, you guys got kids or anything like that, they come across this, you're like, oh damn it, you shouldn't be reading. But it's not the worst thing ever because it's just a little fucked up humor, So we can't.
But I mean, you grew up in the '90s with Nickelodeon. That's all it was.
Definitely.
Our Real Monsters, fucking Rocco's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy. It was all just fucked up humor.
Yep. A little bit of Beavis and Butthead, all the late night cartoons. Some little bit of the what they call the UK invasion, like when they got into the comics and shit over here. That kind of feel a little bit, where it's a little like razor in the fucking mouthpiece type of shit. You jack somebody up.
Yes, Tony. I painted look. I stopped painting my hair at a certain point because I was like, that's good enough. Yeah, this is all just face paint.
Yeah, she got black and brown face going on. So
I do.
See?
You know what's really funny too is this is orange and it looks like the right color despite the fact that it is supposed to be like bright ass orange.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Look at Miss Good Stuff. She's got it too. Sully is the cute little turd bag you love to hate.
Yep, she definitely knows that. She's a lover of Sully. She knows. He stays outside. I love him, but he stays outside. So
yeah,
I just want to talk for 1 second about the love. Okay. So I made this while you were talking, Shae.
Oh.
And this is the thanks I get.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm moving on now.
Okay. Do you feel vindicated at all, or?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. You just threw me off.
I know. I can tell. That's why I'm geeking.
I don't even know what to say. That was just a lot.
Love you so, Lion.
I don't know how to approach what Tony just said either. Yeah, I'm just gonna,
What the fuck?
It's creepy because it makes me think back of all the different times I've painted my face, and I've been almost every color in the rainbow.
God.
At this point.
Oh, Shae, I'm just gonna put this out there and let it haunt your nightmares. People might go to our website to the cosplay pages and
I don't care what they do when they get there. Nope, don't care. You
enjoy
get there,
themselves.
you look, you don't tell me. That's how it goes. It's great. Enjoy yourself, and make sure you're subbed to the channel. That's all I ask.
Now I'm gonna think differently if you post pictures of Sully or your cosplay, and if Sully gets the most likes or whatever, and I'm just be like, oh man. Huh.
You're like, did it get likes?
Yeah.
Because of that? That's creepy.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we need to know about Roach Balls? This isn't a one-off, right? Like this is gonna keep going.
It's gonna keep going. The story sums up pretty nicely. Like pretty much like I try to make it kind of like a cartoon where it sums up, one episode very nicely, but still kind of part of an overarching story and whatnot. So yeah, the first book wraps up nicely, and then the second book after this, which I'm already working on, is just gonna pick up right after, and should wrap up pretty nicely. But expect like very much like I stated before, what Antoine said too, that villain's journey. So it starts off, he's doing some little, lowbrow street shit, and then it's just gonna get crazier after that. So book two is gonna pick up, and it's just gonna be intense. So right now, if you like little antagonistic characters, if you like little characters mixed up with like Old Dirty Bastard and Beetlejuice and Danny DeVito, kind of all mixed in and shit, this is your guy,
Beetlejuice, man. You know what? That's actually something that I remember watching Beetlejuice again as an adult the first time, and when I saw it again as an adult, I was like, I don't remember it being this like fucked up.
Yeah.
But now that I'm watching it as an adult, I'm like, I watched this as a kid. Like,
one part I don't remember.
I'm a little messed up. I don't know.
And then saw as an adult, and it made me laugh till I was fucking crying. He's like, "Hey, nice fucking model, honk honk," and he just grabbed. It was like, I don't remember that as a kid, but as an adult, it makes you cry. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh,
But
yeah,
yeah,
there was a lot. There was a
yeah,
lot. So Eric's got a good question for you. Can Sully wall crawl?
yeah, you can do that. He's a little paunchy, you know. He's got a big ass head too, so he
I
can't
feel,
stick to walls that long. But
yeah, I
He'll
feel like
he'll really hang off.
yeah, but if he wants to
this
make an
is
escape or fuck somebody up, then yeah, he could definitely utilize that.
like I feel like he would try.
Yeah.
But I mean, so first off, look at his little Vienna sausage fingers that he's got going here.
All right.
I feel like he's gonna have a hard time gripping. Like, look at those little
Yeah, little stinky
puffball toes.
toes. Yeah, so he can stick for a very short amount of time, you know, enough to
Yeah.
scale a wall, you know, get out of it, jump off of it, whatever. But he ain't pulling no Spider-Man
But
shit.
like the second he stops, gravity sets in and
Yeah,
he ain't doing
exactly.
too good anymore.
You know,
Just slowly, it's like
or just
and then it falls.
And you hear the thud.
good question.
And then this is what you see. This
Yeah.
is how he falls because he's like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you know how people say cats always land on their feet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
total utter bullshit. No, they don't.
yeah, no,
Uh,
yeah.
I had a demonically like fucked up cat. Like this cat was just. We named him Angel. Realized that those little wings that he had on his forehead, those were not angel wings. He was a douchebag. I watched this cat get bested by a magpie. So he went after a magpie. The magpie kept squawking down at him and would hop up higher in a tree and wait for my cat to climb up high enough and then jump to the next branch and squawk back down at him to get him to keep climbing.
Yeah.
Got him all the way up to the top. And then that fucking little magpie flies down to the bottom, sitting on the ground, looks up at my cat and goes, "Wah!"
Yeah.
And my cat, like a fucking idiot, turned himself around to try and go down the tree head first. Could not hold on because, you know, his back legs and his front legs were different strengths.
That's funny.
He hit every branch on the way down, and when he landed just like this.
That's
Exactly like this. And then that dumbass went for round 2 with that magpie up that same tree. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. I'm going to watch him die. Like, I'm going to watch my cat die for falling out of a tree so many times.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I admire birds. Actually, little sidetrack. I admire birds. Their mischievousness. Outside my window, like last summer, I watched 2 crows mess with a squirrel, and one of them distracted the squirrel out of the tree, and then the squirrel like chased the crow away, and then another one was like right behind the tree, came around and just started going through all his shit and stole a bunch of stuff, and they both flew off.
Yeah,
Well, that was
that's how they
amazing.
work, man.
Awesome.
I have 2 parrots. Very, very similar. Like the older one is teaching the younger one how to be an asshole, and they do a very good job. So now, like, if the older one will wake up at like 4 a.m. and start squawking, and I'm like, bitch, we ain't getting up this early. Like, no. So I cover him.
Yeah.
So I'll cover him for a little bit, and then it's like they talk, and he's like through the blankets going, so I'm covered, and I can't really squawk very much because I don't know what time it is, but has some time passed? Is it a little brighter outside? Why don't you squawk for me? And then the little one's like, I got you, bro, and just starts squawking. I was like, bitch, what are you squawking for?
Oh, that's funny.
Cover that. They wait 30 minutes, just enough time for you to fall back asleep, and then they start up again. It's horrible.
Shae, we've hit upon a new revenue stream.
We're not putting my cosplays behind a paywall. No one cares that much. Pay to cosplay. Antoine says, I'm buying a copy for a friend, so his contributor ID 74 and 345.
Thank you very much, Antoine. I appreciate you, brother.
And then he said right here, you can ship them together if that helps.
Okay, thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah.
He slings white stuff too, but it doesn't help him swing from tall buildings. No, it does
Well,
not.
To keep everybody interested too, one of the things that's going to be focused around like book 2 to keep you eager for more is basically like a thing with child support. So let's just say that, you know, it's going to lead on to crazier shit. It's going to be the start of something. So,
Wow.
yeah. So all types of shit. So he's going to have to avoid child support, build a gang, you know, all types of crazy villainous shit.
This is now the campaign that I want to not really be interested in because it just looks so gross. But I can't not. Like, I have to know. I have to know. I'm gonna have to make sure that I keep up on this one because it's just, damn it, it's my childhood kind of gross.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but I'm okay with it.
I've stated it like this before, and this is gonna sound nasty, but when you're in the bathroom, you're doing the number 2, and then you go to clean yourself up. Sometimes you look at it just to make sure. I could have just said blowing your nose in a paper in a tissue too, but it's the same shit. You have to look, to make sure you're healthy. That's what this book is. If you open it, you crack it open, you're like, I gotta make sure I'm healthy, and then you're like,
I gotta make sure I'm still okay. Like, am I a normal human being? I open it up. Ooh, oh yeah, I'm good. We're good.
If you like it, yeah, you're good. Your reflexes are all there. You're good. And if you don't like it, then there's something unhealthy about you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So if you don't like this, it's because you got issues. That's what I just heard. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like I know I had a lot of fun with this, like through and through. That's not even a lie. There was no strenuous shit. So I want to.
Gordon Goodbrother, how dare you, sir?
Ew,
and no, I can't. Thank you, Amiga. Okay. This is gonna be epic. You're doing some pretty awesome shit. I'm sad that I got in on this so late because I would have loved to get like a sketch card or something that would have been badass. But you're at 14,919. You got 11 hours left. There is no reason, guys, that we can't get this to break 15. Like it's right there. It's right there, and it should break 15 for sure.
I totally forgot about this because it's just been all over the place, especially with the closeout. We're at 14K, so everybody does get all the backers up until tonight you're gonna get the artwork was done by Ink Spots. I keep forgetting to fucking link this, but the artwork was done by Ink Spots, and then there was a whole like GPK Garbage Pail Kids type framework done. It's kind of like a whip on that, and it was done by Dying Days of YouTube, who made this video, and so all the backers up until tonight will get that. So
fuck yeah, that is awesome.
Yep,
Alex says this reminds me of the time I ate Burger King around Halloween. They had a black bun, turned my poop forest green.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
All this stuff that people have been telling me it reminds them of have all been great, and I'm like, yes to all of that. So,
well, I mean, that's the thing though. So I've seen people that have tried to do stuff like this, and it doesn't have the endearing side of it. It's just gross.
Hello,
And so like you see a lot of it, and you're just like, it's just nasty. Like, and they're like, you're gonna back it? Be like, no, why would I back that? There's nothing, like, there's no redeeming quality here. But the redeeming quality isn't even with the fucking character, because the character is a piece of shit.
Yes, he is.
The redeeming quality is, dude, if you grew up in the 90s, this is your childhood in a comic.
I missed the little knife sitting there.
Yes.
Oh, his little switchblade.
Yep, that's his sidekick. You don't see his face too much, but upon closer inspection, then the switchblade's got some character. So if you,
oh my gosh! Now the Renaissance painting is just gonna have the switchblade raised up instead
all
of
the backers. You'll find out who his faithful sidekick Julio is.
Dude, look! Everybody's got all these ideas for you. Get
that
Roach
milk
Ball Pop
carton,
Rocks. Dude, seriously, just go buy like the watermelon ones because they're green.
Yeah, this is what I did like glow in the dark stuff. I love that shit.
Yeah. If you grew up in the 90s, this is normal. Exactly.
Yes, my dude. Yes.
See, Eric even says, I agree. I backed it because it gave me Beavis and Butthead vibes. Exactly. Dude, yes. If you grew up in the fucking 90s, this is your comic. And I hate that I am so stoked about it, but I am so fucking stoked about it. And I feel like I've got so many issues.
Nice. Hell yeah, that makes oh man, because at the same time, like everything's been going good, but then I'm like, yeah, everything's been going great. The numbers look awesome, beyond my expectations, and everybody's like support and love for this, as it's just gotten my heart fat and swole with all good shit. But then I'm like, then everybody's got to get the book though, and then you crack it up, and then like, will it meet everybody's expectations as to how they feel about that? Is it gonna put you in that time frame? Is it gonna give you that awesome feeling, nostalgia and shit? And then when you close it, you're still gonna be like smiling and be like, yeah, I'm gonna read this again when I take a shit. So
dude, it's there's some campaigns that you look at and
not higher res either.
Nice.
No, yeah. that same really shitty mugshot that was on the side.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is the thing, right? There's to me this is a super low risk back. right? Because you have the backings that you look at and you go, okay, the art looks good. I'm talking to the writer, the creator, whatever. It seems like they're on the right path. Like, I'm probably gonna be okay with this. I hope it doesn't get fucked up in the final product, right?
Yeah.
This one, I'm not saying the expectations are low, because they're not low at all.
Yeah,
but what I'm
right.
saying is, I don't know how, with the way that your personality just is, right? And the way your art style just is, I don't know how you're going to miss the mark.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real big fucking bullseye target for you to just whiff. it would be impressive if I got this book and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Good.
Because it looks pretty
Yeah.
on its face exactly what it is.
Yeah, good. That's awesome. You know, some people took a sneak peek at it and shit, and like, I don't know. I just, you know, it's gonna make you guys happy. I hope so. That's cool.
I'm excited for this. Well, this looks. I can't see the squeak again. It's too much. The squeak gets me. It's just too bad.
Eventually, I want to make those little guys. Somebody was getting me good ideas. Make those little plushies, and you can add squeak. You know,
dude. And you know that they can do embroidery that glows in the dark.
Yes.
So
like, see, that's
at
like
a
cool.
minimum, make their teeth and their eyes glow.
Ugh.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Put that in the corner and just be like,
you squeeze them, and a little poop pops out their butt, and then it could like suck back in. Like, glow in the dark.
You gotta make them do that.
Yeah.
Super high
Shae,
pitched.
refresh.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at that. 14,966.
34
so
bucks.
So close.
Wow.
Sai, do you want a copy? I didn't back twice. Do you want a copy?
Well, are you planning on having us review this?
Yes. This is funny.
Review.
You know what?
I just answered my own question. It's fine.
Well, but here's the fucked up part. You're going to back it twice individually, so double charge yourself for shipping.
That's okay. Because we're 34 away, right?
Yes.
Good, because the total's 35.
Well, can't you just like what is it like
edit? No.
Just like go back and just get the 2 balls, 1 package? No.
I mean, I could if I refunded, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I want to push.
Her refunding charges you a fee.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm not doing that to you. Let me see.
I'll hook you up a little something extra, a little sketch or something.
Okay.
You know?
Hold on. I'm not dragging this out until this rolls over. Damn it.
I gotta make my notes on this. Your boy smokes a little too much weed sometimes, so I be forgetting shit.
Dude, hey, if it works for you, man, I'm so I can't partake.
So wait.
For many reasons.
You smoke
I'm in
weed,
the military.
If you smoke weed, does that mean that the sequel to this is Roach Clip?
I mean, this could be Roach Clip too, as well. You know, I mean, I've dropped Roach Clips on it and shit. No, but yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I don't know how to think about doing like a Roach Clip type of. I don't know, because what I've been doing too, and what I plan on doing is in this book, I've like a fake news report. It's not a fake news report; it has to do with the story, but a fake ad. And I've always been themed to like fake ads or fake commercials and shit. So as the books go on, like I keep making up like fake advertisement or fake products and shit like that. Like I have vegan cigs and like scents by Skookum. Skookum's another word for like Bigfoot. So it's like perfume. Like I just make up a bunch of weird ass like advertisement and fake products.
That's awesome.
I should do a Roach Clips one. That's a good idea.
Dude, I agree with Antoine here. He says Roach Balls encapsulates a lot of what I like in indie comics. Not trying to throw shade, but I don't need something that looks just like the mainstream. I like seeing creators' unique vision. That's the thing. I love, like, even when I go to like my LCS, I look for the shit that is very clearly indie, that is not that is not mainstream, not everything.
Yeah, I was definitely on that for a while now, feeling the same way.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, the chat is insane. So here's the funny thing, right? So I backed because I wanted to see you push over.
Thank you, I appreciate the hell.
And I wasn't alone. So now you're at 15,048.
Damn, it's not bad.
Take it. We'll take it.
Not bad. I just want to say too, like I said this one time, a while back, but now I just want to brag on this. Years and years ago, I was sitting in school and I said that because as a kid I wanted to make comics, And there was a point where in like middle school, maybe high school, I was like, I really want to make comics. And then this little fucking jerk was like, you can't make comics. It's so strong. It's too hard. You can't do it. It's impossible and shit. And like, to that motherfucker, you could ask a bag of fucking animal D's. You know what I mean? So,
you can say eat a bag of dicks. It's fine.
You can eat a big old bag of dicks.
Yeah. So
one of them can be yours. You just throw that in there.
No.
Anyway.
Eat your own dick?
Eat your own dick.
Wait. Yeah.
Well, he's the guy.
Dick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying to him, not to you.
Okay, yeah. Only my lady eats my dick.
Yeah, we don't gotta.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't eat it. That would involve more.
Yeah.
Chewing.
Than what I think you're going for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Shit, you just come across.
We don't judge.
We're insecure.
Eat yourself.
I'm trying to scroll back because there was a very on point comment right at the beginning that now is very apt.
Shit, you're trying to get back an hour?
Here we go.
The Valkyrie flight. Yes! The Valkyrie flight is alive and well.
Bancroft can fucking eat his bump.
Yeah, he's a bump. We're a whole fucking flight. I'm okay with it.
I'm up there. I'm on Cloud 9 right now, so where the Valkyrie flight got me.
Yeah. What? All right. So we're gonna wrap here. Thank you so fucking much for coming and hanging out with us, Rich. Like we gotta get you on just to chill sometime. Like our Friday chill streams and shit. You gotta come hang out.
Oh my god, Alex. Oh,
Alex, what is wrong with you?
Oh.
Go sit in the corner.
This is not a peanut butter delight.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you just typed. How dare you? It's not okay. Damn it. All right. Hold on. I need a palate cleanser. Boom! There's the palate cleanser. Over 15K. Hell yeah.
Amazing. That is nuts.
Sounds weird. Where are we going with this fucking
Put some ointment on that bump.
Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all, we are gonna watch this epic fucking trailer, and then we will see you guys next time. Make sure that you tune in for Dice Names and Dudes on Wednesday.
You didn't ask if I had any questions.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Be sure to tune in to Dice Names and Dudes on Wednesdays. Writing Pros premieres every Thursday at 6 p.m. Regen on Fridays. And, of course, we always have our Valkyrie Presents on Saturdays. So we will see you guys next time, and have a wonderful rest of your Saturday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome to Cat Shit Island. A toxic, radioactive nightmare. To survive the freaks, beats, and games, balls.
Dream it, love it, touch it, clutch it, shoot it, smoke it, snort it, fuck it. I be on another level. Call of Duty, took that metal. They so fruity, call it pebble. Make it bubble like a kettle. I'm so dope, I be illegal. People bring it back, they call it sequel. Treat it right, I be so equal. I'm so fly, I be like eagle. Just so cash, they say I'm legal. So me that they say I'm evil. Walk around like I don't see them.
Rich Ayala's Roach Balls. Back it today on Indiegogo.